Hi, I'm Peter Humanick. Today we're going to do a perspective drawing of a barn. And next week we'll do the painting of the barn we've drawn in. First thing we'll do is paint a horizon line. And that's where the sky meets the water. So 4 inches from the bottom of the page. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm working off a quarter sheet of paper 11 by 15. So that horizon line and that's where the sky meets the water, okay? And that line is absolutely horizontal. Okay, and the ground line that we're standing on is going to be 2.5 inches from the bottom. So mark off 2.5 inches. 1, 2. Okay, that's what we have here. Now, as we're walking towards the barn, the first corner we run into is this corner here. And that's going to be 7 inches from the right-hand side. And that's going to be a vertical line right through here, okay? Everything on the left-hand side is going to a vanishing point on that part of the horizon line and the one over here. Now, so from that ground line to this point here is going to give us the bottom of the barn. So we draw a diagonal line from the ground line point to the vanishing point on the left. Now everything on the right-hand side is going to vanish to the right-hand vanishing point. So we draw a line from the bottom of the ground line to the vanishing point on the right. I made the lines a little bit darker just so you can see them a little bit better. Next thing we're doing is going to find this corner here of the barn. So that's going to be 3.5 inches from the ground line going up. 1, 2, 3.5, okay? Now, that corner there goes to the vanishing point on the left-hand side. We'll draw a line from that corner to the vanishing point over there. And the other side goes from the vanishing point on the right-hand side to that corner up through here, okay? Now, let's find the back corner of the barn on the left-hand side. And let's just guess at something that looks fairly close. So let's say a vertical line right here. That now gives us that side of the barn. Now we got to find the right-hand side, and there's a little angle in here. So we have to find the corner of the barn where the roof is going to start. So right about here, we're going to draw another vertical line on the right-hand side. Okay. Now we've got this side and this side, not including that little shed on the right-hand side. Now we have to find the peak of the barn. In order to find that, we're going to draw a diagonal line from this corner here. And the other one goes from this corner over here. This is now the center of the barn. So to find that peak, we're just going to draw a vertical line right through here, okay? Now, it doesn't really matter how steep that line is. Let's just say that they're going to still vanish to the other vanishing point, to these corners anyway. But from, let's say, from my horizon line, I made that 4 inches high. So the next thing we do is join up the top of that peak, which is right here, to this corner here. And we take this corner to the peak over here. That now gives us the peak. Now, the top of the roof goes from here to the vanishing point on the left-hand side. So from that peak right through here. Now, find the back of the barn, the peak. These lines are always going to be parallel. So take a ruler and try and slide that over so it looks fairly parallel. And we go through here. Okay. And there's a little overhang by the roof, so what I'm going to do now is just move this back line, the back of the barn in just a little bit. I'll now erase this line here. And that now gives us the roof, the side, and that little bit, that end of the barn over here, that can be like any random length. That's not really a big deal. So make a vertical line over here, and that little bit of a bend through there. Yeah, now the next thing is we're erasing all these working lines here that we put in to get the dimensions. They all come out. This comes out through here. These come out. The lines through there come out. All these come out. I should put that horizon line back in. That's where that tree line is. That was someplace in through here. And that, folks, is the perspective drawing of that barn. Okay. Everything on the left-hand side goes to the vanishing point on the left-hand side. Everything from this corner goes to the right-hand vanishing point, and everything is done in perspective.
Can I ask how you determine the vanishing point?
I've used the vanishing points on, it's 11 by 15, a quarter sheet of watercolor paper, and I'll put the vanishing points on the paper just so you can see what's happening when I do the perspective drawing. I could move the barn lower, then you'll have more of a horizontal line. But in order to show you the drawing being done on a piece of paper, we selected the vanishing points at the very extreme ends of the horizon line, just for the demonstration itself. Okay, that's our perspective drawing of the barn. Next week we'll do the watercolor painting of the barn using the drawing I have here on the quarter sheet of watercolor paper. Yeah, the drawing we've done here is 2-point perspective. Down the road we'll do one in 1-point perspective where things are vanishing like on a railroad track. If you like the demonstration we did here, we welcome anybody to send in photographs of something they'd like would like me to demonstrate for them or do a painting of it.